WBAY TV, your first alert station. Action 2 News This Morning live stream starts now.
Glad you're inside with us, staying warm here for our Action 2 News This Morning live stream. I'm Tammy Elliott.
And I'm Emerson Lehman. Always great to have you streaming with us on these Monday through Friday mornings at 7:05, and it is a first alert weather day. I don't really know how we can explain it other than just dangerous cold out there.
Absolutely. I mean, it truly is life-threatening to anyone who's spending any significant amount of time outside. We just are warning people not to do that. Emily, you've been in with us for the last couple of days here. Steve has been here first alerting us to this extreme weather, and we are in it right now.
Yeah, I mean, we are truly in the thick of it right now. We're hovering right around our low temperature for the day, and these are the coldest wind chills that we're expecting. Tomorrow, or tonight and tomorrow morning rather, we'll likely see temperatures get a little colder than where we are right now, but the wind chill won't be as bad. So kind of a trade-off there. It's going to wind up feeling about the same. So dangerous cold through today and tomorrow, so important. We've been preparing for this, and now we are in it. Today, we're still in this extreme cold warning. This goes until 9 a.m. tomorrow. One good thing, though, about this Arctic high pressure is it's clearing out our clouds, it's clearing out any chance of moisture, and so we are clear on our radar. We're going to be seeing plenty of sunshine today, but it's really not going to do much to help us temperature-wise. Our wind is decreasing as we go through today. This is going to help with why those wind chills will be a little more bearable tomorrow, but right now, not so much. 42 below is what it feels like right now in Green Bay. Manitowoc feeling like 42 below. Rhinelander feeling like 54 below. I will say it was 56 a little bit ago, so minor improvements, guys. We gotta take what we can get here. As we go through today, our wind chill expected to remain 20 below to 40 below all day today. As we go into tomorrow, though, this is when we'll see some minor improvement. Again, we're still below zero, but we make it more into what I'm calling our normal standard cold as opposed to this dangerous life-threatening cold that we've been seeing. So tomorrow morning still going to be very intensely, dangerously cold. Later on in the day, though, starting to see that improvement. Our actual air temperatures right now, 18 degrees below zero in Green Bay. We knocked another degree off of there just in the last few minutes. Anago, 26 below. Rhinelander, 28 below. Again, these are the actual air temperatures. These are some of the coldest numbers we've been seeing in several years. Next 24 hours through today, our temperatures remain below zero, mostly in the negative teens. We'll likely briefly make it back into the negative single digits by later on this afternoon. Mostly sunny today. Our weather is quiet other than that brutal cold. It's still going to be bitter today. Those highs expected to be in the low or in the mid single digits below zero. Up north in the negative teens. Tonight, we all drop back into the negative teens. The Northwoods likely going to be in the mid to upper 20s below zero. Again, mostly clear skies, all thanks to that Arctic high pressure. Here's that Super 7-day forecast. All in all, a pretty quiet stretch of weather, again, other than that cold. We're expecting a few snow showers on Monday. As of now, no major systems, but really just strap in and bundle up for a stretch of cold weather, even into next week. We're out of the dangerous zone, but we're still significantly colder than average, guys.
Emily, thank you. And we have been talking about this, about warming shelters and places for people to go, so important right now. And there are many organizations that are stepping up to help people.
So special to see the community really come together to help those in need. Kristen Allen joining us live this morning at one of those locations. Kristen, where you're standing, they're normally helping save cats, but they're going to be helping some people this morning as well. Tell us what you can there at Safe Haven.
That's right. Obviously, this is a very non-traditional place that would be a warming center for people during the day and overnight. And you can see there's cats roaming freely here. And there's also a separate room where they have some unhoused individuals that they've been able to take in overnight and allow them to stay here to escape the dangerous wind chills that we're seeing right now. And this is really sort of an interesting story about how this came to be. So I wanted to kind of take you a little bit deeper into it. And so I'm joined here this morning by Kathy Oretto, who's sort of one of the people who were behind getting this together. And so Safe Haven said that they were going to open during the day and be a daytime resource center. Then you came along and you said, well, hey, can you open at night too? Tell me about that.
So I know Elizabeth, and I just saw that she was willing to be open during the day, and I thought, okay, I'm going to take a shot in the dark and just message her. And I messaged her and I said, hey, would you by any chance be willing to be open in the evenings, like overnight, for those that are falling between the cracks that for whatever reason can't get into the shelter? And without hesitation, she said, sure. It blew me away. She said, sure. I never knew like that could be such a powerful word.
So tell me a little bit, you do a lot of your own outreach, I suppose is the best word. You are just one person, not really affiliated with any organization, but you are just out there on your own. You go to St. John's Park and help people that are there. You've taken people in your own home. You are sitting here overnight, just sort of being here while people are sleeping. You said once upon a time you were homeless yourself and you're in long-term recovery. Yeah. Why do you feel the need to do this?
I get to be in a place today that I'm in because people cared about me when I was on the street. And if they hadn't, I might not be here. This is, for me, this is what I do for fun. This is a gift that I get to give back, and I get to help people in any way that I can, whatever that is. If it's sitting with them overnight, if it's handing out blankets at the park, bringing food if they need food, finding ways for them to connect to different organizations in the community, giving rides to their PO or to doctors or whatever. However I can help, for me, that's a gift. It's totally not altruistic. It's selfish. And it's just a great thing to be able to do.
How critical is it to be able to, keep people off the streets? You said you went to St. John's Park yesterday and were trying to get people to come with you, to come here. Obviously we've been saying this is dangerous.
Yeah. So the shelters allow most people in, and there are always people that fall through the cracks or that aren't able for whatever reason to access shelter. And for those people, they stay underneath the pavilion or sometimes in outlying areas. And, as you've said, they could get frostbite, hypothermia, they could die. And nobody deserves to do that. Not when there's a place that's warm that they could stay with blankets and food and they can just come and hang out. So I make sweeps after I get done with work to swing by the park and just pick people up and say, hey, are you out tonight or are you in the shelter? And depending on their answer, just say, okay, give me a few minutes and I'll be back and scoop you up. And yeah.
So what do you think is the long term? Is this sustainable? How long do you think that this could continue to happen, having this open overnight?
Well, I was looking last night at the temperatures and the forecast for the weather. It looks like about 10 days. So I'm hoping if we get enough resources, if we get enough people, it's really hard to sustain overnight with myself. I have 2 part-time jobs and, 4 part-time jobs and a couple of guys that come and help me. Justin and Trace are fantastic. But we're going to need more people. And so it just depends. We'll do it as long as we possibly can. I'm hoping that we'll be able to sustain it at least through the cold spurt.
Well, thank you so much for allowing us to talk to you and share your story. We certainly appreciate it. And we have a list of resources, daytime warming centers on our website that you can see everything that will be open tomorrow as well, obviously Saturday being a concern. Back to you guys.
Kristen, thank you so much. Just a great example right there of neighbors helping those in need. And just so appreciative of what she is doing there, and Safe Haven Pet Sanctuary helping out.
We live in an awesome community.
We really do.
Really do.
Yeah.
Talking now about protecting those who have dementia. This is so important, Aisha, because they can wander, and we talk about not spending any time out in this dangerous cold.
Yeah, I mean, folks who live with dementia, if you know someone, it can happen at any given point, and with this cold, it could be very dangerous. So they are part of that vulnerable population we tend to talk about. We talk about babies and older people, people with dementia. It's its own category, and so the Alzheimer's Foundation of America sent out this alert, wanting everybody to sort of be on the lookout for anybody who might be wandering out there, but also if you have someone in your own life, as far as knowing what to do at home, there's some good advice from them and ways to prepare on days like today. So a couple of things that you can do for people who live with dementia at home is, first and foremost, safeguarding your home. And this isn't just when it's cold out, this is any day. Safeguarding your home means taking some of those things out that might inspire them to wander. You know, if you have the keys by the door, they might just take them and walk away, or a coat or a purse, things like that. So protecting your home, doing some of those things inside, not leaving things out in the open, and then watching for any sort of warning cues in that person. So you're looking for any sort of signs of distress. Those basic needs, according to the AFA, need to be met, because sometimes when people are stressed, your brain is telling you one thing and your body's telling you another, especially if you have dementia. So making sure that their basic needs are met, that they're not hungry, they're not thirsty, and they're not under any sort of distress is a good thing to do. Also important to know what may trigger your loved one. I thought it was really interesting when I was talking to the AFA yesterday about this. Some of those patterns might include what they did back when they were younger. If they tend to wander in the morning, it might be because they're so used to walking out at 8 in the morning. You have to know their patterns. Or maybe they're leaving at 3 o'clock in the afternoon because they're so used to picking up their kids at that time. But that's just something that they're living with in their brain. So just something to think about. You could do some activities with them, so distracting them, so to speak, by doing some puzzles or crafts, whatever they like to do. And the AFA says music is actually a great thing for people who live with dementia. So maybe listening to some music. And then what you're seeing right here is a nonprofit. It's called Project Lifesaver. They help you find your loved ones. So this is a partnership with local law enforcement, and we looked up our own area right here. There's 3. We've got Green Bay Police Department, Oshkosh Police. There's one in Menominee up north, and they trigger that alert. As long as you have a safety plan in place, things like a picture of them up close, a personal photo up close that's recent, any medical conditions, things like that. Another good thing to do is also have a list of contacts and places that this person might go to. You don't want to come up with that in the moment when you're desperately looking for your loved one. You already want to have that in place. Maybe they are looking for someone, in their own minds. Maybe they're wanting to see someplace. So maybe get to know them a little bit and know where they might end up and have that list of contacts too. As a community, if you're seeing somebody out in this cold without a coat, they look confused, that is probably a sign that they're not where they're supposed to be. Sure. So what you could do is approach them with grace and kindness to not confuse them or scare them, and ask them if they need help getting to wherever they need to get to. And if you can't quite get through to them, you can call authorities and they can definitely help.
All very important there to help keep everyone safe in these cold conditions. Aisha, thanks so much. Sure. And we do want to let people know as well the closings that you'll see on your screen throughout the day too. Only schools and the accessibility centers, things like that, are showing up because we've had over 220 closings.
Yeah,
so
many.
definitely,
shows a lot. Trying to keep people at home, right?
Trying to keep people safe.
Yeah.
And I have to look to my right for a paper cup.
Okay.
Oh.
So we're talking about comfort foods. We're
This is
talking about
great.
comfort
Okay.
foods.
Comfort
This was
food
our
time now,
live
because
stream mission.
We need comfort
Right.
during
During
these cold
sure.
snaps.
So Therese says, comfort food, warm cinnamon rolls just out of the oven with a great cup of coffee and a great book sitting by my fireplace.
Kate says, gotta be chili with a dollop of sour cream, shredded cheddar cheese, and some piping hot cornbread.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Okay, I see why you have me reading this one. Vida says, pollo guisado, Puerto Rican chicken stew. It's a regular during the cold months. Oh, so good. It's so good.
Steve says, ew, boiled hot dog water.
What? Is that a joke?
I think
That has to be.
that might be a
Yeah,
joke.
that's a joke. All right.
Okay.
This is ours, all of ours? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know if I ever said my comfort food. Sorry.
Grilled cheese has to be Kraft Singles, American cheese like that, not the bougie cheese.
Why does that sound like you?
It was not me.
That
Okay.
sounds like Colin. That's got to be
Oh,
Colin.
That's
okay.
Colin.
Oh,
Is that Colin?
I like-
Colin?
Colin or Bert?
I like the bougie cheese. Sorry. Who was that?
Oh,
We're
going
going
through
to go
all
through
of
all of them. Okay, okay.
Whoops. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
Got
Colin.
Okay.
That sounds like Colin.
Probably chicken soup and chili. I'll be making it tomorrow, and it'll have a little bit of spice.
Ooh.
Aisha?
No.
Oh, you've got a question.
Jackie or something.
Ted?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, maybe Ted.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
Ted for that.
Ted, our
I'm thinking
webmaster. Yeah.
Ted.
Yeah.
Mom's lasagna, beef stroganoff, pot roast, chicken tortilla soup, gumbo, ramen. Yeah, that's me.
You said that too
I
confidently.
said that yesterday.
Mom's lasagna.
Yep.
My mom makes such good lasagna.
That sounds really good.
Shout out, Mom. Grilled cheese and tomato basil soup. That's Tammy. I know that.
No, I said that yesterday.
Blocked.
I gave it away.
I listen.
But I'm making that for lunch today.
My comfort food for this weather is chili. I made some for myself yesterday and something else for my family because no one else likes it. Aisha.
No.
No?
Garrett?
I actually forgot to submit.
Garrett doesn't live. Yeah, Garrett lives on his own.
That honestly sounds more like Ted
Maybe not.
Yeah.
than the other one.
Are you the other one then?
Did you put
Maybe
one
it was
in?
it Steve?
You didn't put one in today?
No.
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't put.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
Garrett forgot to make Emily's. What's yours,
Yeah, was
Emily?
that Steve Balon?
Mine's honestly any type of pasta, like
Oh,
any
yeah, that's
any
fair.
pasta in general, but like a baked ziti or like a baked mac and cheese.
Or Emerson's mom's lasagna.
Yeah, I would
gotta
probably
share.
like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
you
anything
the recipe.
anything that goes in a Pyrex is good to
Oh,
good to
that
me.
was Chris with the grilled cheese,
Oh,
Kraft
okay.
singles.
Oh, okay.
The plastic cheese.
I love that they put
Oh,
the list.
Kristen. Kristen has a
Kristen,
thing.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
So your
Only for
Kristen's
me.
family doesn't like chili. I could see that. She's got young girls.
Yeah.
I
They
get
tend
it.
to be picky, and all those beans, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
And Emerson, the list of 6 items.
I'm not gonna lie. Garrett,
Emerson, we asked for one comfort
Garrett
food.
asked
one.
us for it, and I just kind of couldn't pick one
Rapid
because
fire.
I'm really hungry right now.
So hungry.
All separate
Thinking of
messages,
them,
too.
right?
I kept firing them off throughout the morning. Stay safe out there, everyone. Make some comfort food, and yeah, watch out for your neighbors as well, and just
Yes.
we'll get through this together, right?
Okay.
Absolutely. Have a good
We'll get
rest
through
of
it.
your day and week.